Sano, your IKEA enthusiast back again. Nice to see you all. Today, I'm sharing some new IKEA arrivals
that I really don't think you'll want to miss. I was genuinely impressed for the first time in a while, so please stick around to the end. I know a lot of you picture artificial plants when you think of IKEA, so this really caught me off guard. What we have here are dried plants. They've had dried branches before, but I'd never seen anything like this. This one is eucalyptus. It was pretty full and voluminous. In Japan, there are 6 kinds. This one is reed grass. It's a tall grass with fluffy, feathery tips. The stems are cut nice and long. The one on the left might be lagerus, I think. The color on this one looked a little brighter to me. This time I'm going to grab this lagerus. They also had this green type. I think this one is a eucalyptus variety. It's got little berries on it. This is statice, which is popular as a dried flower. The stems are cut long on these too, so they'd be easy to make into a swag. This is a red-dyed echinops. With its round shape and long stems really standing out, it looks like a great accent color for a swag or a wreath. Since these are natural, there was quite a bit of variation from piece to piece. I'd recommend choosing yours in person at the store. Okay, let's start with the eucalyptus. I only bought one bunch, but when I opened it up, there was a lot of volume. Without cutting or doing anything, I just put it straight into a vase, kind of loosely dropped it in, and honestly, it looked great, just like that. The vase is from IKEA too. This vase is really easy to balance an arrangement in, so I recommend it. I just love this muted green color. It's lovely displayed as a swag too. I also picked up this bunny tail grass. It's pretty long, so I want to cut it to fit the vase. The website said you could cut it with wire nippers, but honestly, regular scissors cut it just fine. It cuts incredibly easily. I was aiming for roughly a 1-to-1 ratio between the plant and the vase, so I used that as my guide when I cut it. It cuts easily, like this. And here's how I arranged it. That natural dried flower vibe really comes through, and it has this soft, fluffy look that's so pretty. The colors are light, so I think it's perfect for anyone with a neutral colored interior. And about this vase, I really recommend it, because pretty much anything you put in looks good, so it's really easy to use. Right now, it also comes in this chic color. I think this is one of those seasonal items that rotates out. There's a new comforter cover too. It's this blue and green striped cover. The bold stripes give it a fun, playful look. This is the bed section, and you'll often find new products displayed here, so if you're shopping for bedding, it's worth checking out the bed area too. The button colors are so sweet. The pillowcases come in the same pattern. The bed is a product called the Mandal. They also had this pink version on display. The buttons are in a blue tone. The fabric is over 43% lyocell, so it's great for breathability and moisture absorption. It says it's machine washable and tumble dry safe. That's really nice. Now, the entryway storage section. Do you know this shelf? It's a really popular shoe rack because it's cheap and sturdy. A lot of people also use it as a simple camping table, so it's a popular item. And a new color, a blue version, came out. It's an item that gets a new color every now and then. I use it in my own entryway to hold shoes too. There was also a wall pocket in the same series. It's a pretty bold design, isn't it? I thought it looked like they just bent some wire mesh, but it seemed really sturdy. This is the kids' storage section, and a storage rack that's perfect for a child's room came out. First, I love this color, the white stained pine, and it comes with a hanging rail built in, so on one half, you can hang up clothes. It's at a height that's easy for little ones to use. It also comes with 4 shelves. Not having a shelf on the very bottom gives you some flexibility, which seems nice. You'd want to see what it actually looks like with things on it, right? Here's how it looks all set up. Pairing it with storage boxes like this is nice, and it also looks great for just tossing a school backpack onto. The box on the very bottom is a new one from the same series, and it's toy storage with casters. It's so adorable. These kinds of things are just fun, aren't they? The packaging has this super cute photo on it, and putting stuffed animals in like this honestly made my heart flutter. It also looks like the TOFSAND storage boxes slide right in, and it seems like you can set the TOFSAND boxes directly on top of this rack too. If my kids were little, I'd have loved storage like this. Okay, next let's head to the kitchen section. This is another new item I'm really excited about. A new color came out for my favorite tray. It's pale green. The price is the same as the standard gray, so it's cheap. What I love about it is that it's dishwasher safe. This gray tray is honestly essential for me. It's simple and gives off this diner-like feel, but being able to put it in the dishwasher is so convenient, and I use mine constantly, and I think it's really sturdy. I use mine really hard every single day. It doesn't bend or warp at all. To think they released this pretty color at the same price, I highly recommend it. IKEA has tons of trays like this, but the ones on the left here usually aren't dishwasher safe. The pink patterned type on screen now recently came out in the same material as that tray, dishwasher safe, but this one was pretty pricey. So having this color come out at such a low price this time makes me really happy. Let me share one more from the kitchen section. A really stylish item just came out. What do you think this is? This one, with its beautiful walnut texture. It's so stylish, right? It's a serving set. You use it to serve salad, and there's a handle groove at the base, so it can hook onto the edge of a bowl. Someone who bought it left a comment on my YouTube channel letting me know that since the bottom is flat, it works as a tray too. Thank you so much for that. Now, the storage section. IKEA's super cheap boxes now come in a translucent type. And get this, they're incredibly cheap. The lid is sold separately, and it's just as affordable. The material is pretty thin, so it's very light. As for the lid, it really just sits on top. Some people want a lid and some don't, so I think it's nice that it's sold separately. There's texture on the bottom, and I think that's what keeps it sturdy. It's translucent rather than clear, so you can see inside just enough without it being too exposed. It looks easy to organize with. Unlike other boxes, it doesn't taper, so you don't waste any space, and it looks easy to use. By the way, for some reason the black one hasn't gotten its lid back yet, though maybe that's just in Japan for now. I'd love for the black one to get its lid back too. Also, until now this fully clear type came in other sizes as well, so the lineup was pretty complete. And this time, they've added more sizes in that black and translucent type too. This is great. The bigger one here, without a lid, is also ridiculously affordable. I don't know if this comes across, but at this size, for this price, for anyone who wants to stock up on a bunch, I think they'll come in really handy. The lid for the bigger one is cheap too. It really is a lid that just sits on top, so please note, it's not for anyone who wants it to click and lock shut. This is the white table lamp, a new item from the lighting section I showed last time, and it was paired with a round, pearl-like bulb. This combination was honestly so pretty. This is the decoration section. Lately, a lot of new items have been coming out in the art section. There was this big yellow-green apple art piece. It's printed on something like canvas rather than being in a frame. It's a little hard to see, but the background has a striped pattern. This one is a smaller size than the last, and it's lettering. It looks kind of like Swedish alphabet letters maybe. It's this rough textured fabric, just like a frame. And this one here, I thought this pattern was so beautiful. It's called checkered flowers. I love how the natural linen-like canvas color adds to the charm. Now, you're probably wondering how you actually hang art like this on the wall, so I want to explain that. I accidentally got captured in a shot that made it look like I was being sucked into the pendant light. But that wall is concrete, so nothing goes into it, which is exactly when these adhesive tape hooks come in really handy. IKEA sells things like this. I was thinking hard about the height, but in the end, I realized it balances better to just set it on the cabinet, so I didn't hang it this time. Since I went to the trouble of getting it though, I want to open it up. They sell the hook and adhesive tape as a set, and the tape on its own too. Once you use the tape, it's done, so it's nice that you can buy replacements. It's called Tesa tape, from a famous tape company, kind of like 3M, and it comes with their peel-off style of tape. It even tells you how long to press it on for. And the hook is built into the top like this, so the hook doesn't show on the outside of the art. This frame is hung with this hook too, and for art like the one earlier, you set 2 of them and hook it on. This is the plant pot cover section. I kind of wish they'd stop tempting me, but another lovely one came out. And once again, it's such good value. This is the small, about 3.5 inches, and the gradient green looks so high-end. This one is the 6-inch type, and for something this size to be available at this price is honestly amazing. It has a nice, solid weight to it. This exquisite color balance looks really delicate and lovely. There's also a 4 3/4 inch type, and this one was in a lighter, brighter beige. Collecting the whole series would look really lovely. IKEA has so many great products, but their plant pot covers are one of the best value categories. They're affordable and easy to recommend to anyone. They're usually near the back of the store, so make sure you check them out. Now, let's take a look at the latest room set together. It's a room packed full of new products. It's about 10 square meters maybe. On the bed, they've placed the new comforter cover I showed earlier. There was also an air purifier tucked in there. That flashy sunflower cushion is a new product too. The super bold curtain is a new cut-to-length fabric. I really love how they use this utility cart in this room. It looks like they keep cosmetics and related bits beside the table. On top of the chest, there was a new portable speaker. It's small, but it puts out quite a lot of volume. I love the white one and use it myself too. Next, I got to join a room tour at an IKEA employee's home, so I'll show you what it was like. They're a really advanced stylist, and it's a compact home, but I was blown away the whole time. This here is IKEA's Ivar. It's a storage unit, and they were using it as a desk too. This is an IKEA cabinet as well, and it's so lovely. A desk from the same series was being used across from it too. It goes really well with this lovely chair. The idea of placing this cabinet at an angle against the wall never would have occurred to me, and I thought it was brilliant. Next is the bedroom, and this orange rug at the foot of the bed is an IKEA product. Room stylist Mana Takemura said she uses it under her desk too. The bed linens are Marimekko and they're so pretty. I think the bed itself was an IKEA product too, though I'm not sure if it's still available now. The wall gallery is stunning, isn't it? Next is the kitchen area, and it was a really compact dining and kitchen space. Pulling together mismatched chairs in different colors like this is so stylish. On top of that, the walls and ceiling are blue. The wall shelf I've been wanting forever was installed here. It really is lovely. I keep telling myself I'll buy it once it goes on sale, but well, the material feels so nice that it does cost a bit. In that bedroom earlier too, I think the smaller rug is an IKEA flat woven rug. Rugs really are great, IKEA's especially. Okay, this is the living room. The sofa was the Soderham. The orange personal chair is from IKEA as well. On top of this cabinet, along with a lovely, there was a kid's decoration light. It's a giraffe motif. The rug is an IKEA product too, in this room as well. It's from the Stockholm collection. The browns and oranges matched so well. It was a really lovely interior. Back at the store, let me introduce a new product. A really elegant, lovely cabinet just came out. The legs have a design detail too, so the details make for an elegant look. The handles are gold. This design is so lovely, isn't it? It has a nice solid depth to it. The top of this cabinet is at a height where you could use it like a display shelf too. I love that it has legs and this floating design. It's pretty big, but it looked light and airy. It looked like this series has other lovely storage pieces too. A bookshelf and a display case. Both are open, see-through storage. They were raised up off the floor. And here, a new personal chair had come out, in a bright color, with a slightly classic feel. I did notice the cover looked a little loose, which I thought was a bit of a shame, but it turns out you can actually take it off and wash it. The price is on the higher side, a bit pricey even for IKEA, I thought. The seat uses pocket coils, and apparently not sagging easily, is one of its selling points too. Compared with the chairs in the background, I was showing how it's actually pretty big. The chair on the right, I have one at home, and it looks so tiny next to it. This time really turned into a huge number of products. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you again soon in the next video.